4:30 in the morning here in Phoenix Sky Harbor. Question is, yep, thank you. Gotta get my food. Well, all right, we made it to North Carolina. Sitting in the back of my man George's Lexus, ripping down the freeway. What's up, George? How we doing?
Hey, man, what's going on?
What's up, man? So, put a couple posts up today on social media asking the question about if your life was a Facebook post, would you read it or keep scrolling? Anyway, there's a couple things on today's show. There's a lot of disruption happening right now on the different social media platforms. What's Zuckerberg going to do around Facebook security? There's a lot of stuff that goes into that. I don't think the general public knows, but people bouncing around on platforms. We had a couple major players leave. Everybody from Elon Musk to Grant Cardone to some other players. And when I get to this hotel, change some clothes, wash my face, and give you my thoughts. Peace. Hello, my friends. It's 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's been a 48-hour whirlwind. Left here at 4 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday. It is late Wednesday night, I guess Thursday morning now. Spent, God, it was 15 hours in North Carolina doing training with one of our clients. I wanted to film some of it, but because of NDAs, we can't share a lot of that stuff. But essentially what we were doing is sharing sales principles and new sales methodologies to close to 200 top sales performers that were of this one organization. A lot of stuff going on with Zuckerberg right now, what's happening in Facebook. I have some feelings about it. Don't put all your eggs in one social media basket, is what we learned from this. The conglomerate giant has more data on us, whether we're signed up to Facebook or not. So there's some fundamental principles about privacy that absolutely have to be addressed. But the way that they got to the point we're in now was data that we opted in for based on surveys or some kind of app that we downloaded. Let me ask you this. 2 years ago, did you ever download an app on Facebook or play a game on Facebook? The farm game? You ever do that? Where when you go to download it, there's two check boxes. One is, can they access your personal information that's tied to your Facebook? And the other is the terms and conditions. If you clicked yes on that box, you voluntarily gave your information to the app. That app sold it to another company, but it's information you gave away that the app company sold to a third party that built ads to solicit your information and try to sway a decision based on how the ad system works. None of that stuff is illegal. You opted in and were retargeted. What you were retargeted with now could be under question, but a lot of things happening in the space. I love to diversify. I've got SoundCloud, I've got YouTube, I've got Instagram, I know is a subsidiary or a sister company of Facebook. We've got, what else? We've got Snapchat. There are so many different platforms. We've got emerging platforms like Vero. Show up and be in other platforms. Don't tie yourself to one specific platform is the learning lesson you can clearly see. What are you going to do? Just like in the business world, you can't have all of your business tied up into one large account. If that one large account goes away, what happens to your revenues? They dry up. Your chances to make money they evaporate. There's still a ton of great opportunity in AdWords. There's some amazing things on YouTube Spaces and being able to get ads in front of YouTube views. Keep in mind, YouTube views are still a huge, huge, huge place for people to go to learn and be entertained. Don't discount that because Facebook is doing some things you don't like. There are tons of other alternatives. And with that, I'm gonna go get my car. The airport's kind of winding down. People are getting off my plane, probably looking at me like a weirdo. I'm gonna get in the car and get home. See ya!